This is the May post-board meeting video update. I cannot believe we've actually arrived to the last day of school tomorrow. What a crazy year. It's gone so fast, but we've had such a wonderful year and so many great accomplishments across the district, and I'm proud of all the wonderful work all of our educators have done with our students and all the progress that have been made with each one of our kiddos. We want to wish our seniors the best as they continue on to that next phase of life. We had a wonderful high school graduation. In my opinion, it was the best high school graduation we've had since I've been here. It's just exceptional. What a great group, and we wish you the best. We are really excited to prepare for and get ready for another school year. But we'll certainly continue to have some kids here during summer school, so I want to make sure you sign up for that if that's something you would like your child to participate in. Tonight, we reviewed the strategic plan belief. We believe a supportive environment fosters innovation in teaching and learning. A child deserves to have an adult in front of them that cares and supports and is passionate and compassionate and patient. And so that is certainly part of our norm and the way we like to operate in our district. The board norm that was reviewed is that we will ensure what one board member wants to know, all board members know. So that everybody has the same information, is acting on the same information. We are hosting the May Table Rock Chamber Luncheon, so we're excited about that, to be able to highlight some work that we're going to be doing next year to our business community. Look forward to having them in-house. Just a few things to update. We part of our accountability process with the strategic plan is to have an annual update meeting with our strategic planning committee. This is a committee made up of patrons across the district in the community. And so action leaders presented all the progress towards action plans in our strategic plan. It was really a great day of celebration. A lot has been accomplished. We have a lot more work to do to continue to try to meet the needs of all of our kids and continue to try to meet our mission of being world class, but we're headed in a great direction. We also were recognized, many of you probably have seen this, but we were recognized as in several of our biddings, we received recognition for being the best of Southwest Missouri Awards. Our high school received a gold. Our elementary received a gold as the best elementary school. Our career center received the best gold, a gold best for vocational school. Our preschool received a silver, and our middle school received a bronze. We're so appreciative of them. I will also say, just a point of clarification, that our intermediate school was not recognized. That was only because there was not a category for intermediate schools. We are actually looking for another way to hopefully get them some recognition for the great things that are going on. So I wanted people to understand that there's a reason why they weren't named. It's because there was not a category for that building. Construction projects moving along really well. You can see the building progress. The park is well on its way. We are really making some great headway on it. The courts are there. Just great progress. So we anticipate to stick to our timeline around a July time period to have a lot of the park done. The Career Center is, man, if you see it right now, even on the outside, you're starting to see brick and some metal siding and different things going on. It's wonderful. We are still anticipating opening up in the fall at some point, and it's going really well. And I know our not only our staff, the Career Center, but our entire community is really anxious for that building to open. I mentioned high school graduation. We updated the board on the portrait of a grad work. This is a lot more information will be coming to our chamber. We'll share some information this month, but to our community, we'll begin sharing a lot of information on what portrait of a grad will look like and what that means for our school district as we start the new school year. We highlighted several meetings, another accountability structure and support structure and celebration structure that we've created in the district is having building school improvement plan meetings with each building. And so central office staff, my team here, we meet with each building leadership and their leadership team to go over data and look how students are progressing, to highlight celebrations and accomplishments. We will be wrapped up with all those this week, and just so proud of all the great work. I can tell you, sitting in those meetings, there are a lot of things that have been done academically, a lot of pieces that are really getting put in place to support kids and student learning. Collaboration has been one of our key benchmarks for success, and so our teams have really been engaging in high level of collaboration and making really good headway on what they're doing with kids in those meetings, because they're looking at data and talking about specific students and how they can help them move and progress. I'll tell you, there's not a building that's not growing and improving each year. So it was a great time to sit down with them and honor them and hear their success and their opportunities for growth and where they're headed next year. The summer school plans were presented. So those were reviewed. Of course, again, another plug for summer school. We encourage you to participate in summer school, have your child participate. Dr. Kite presented did a curriculum review, presented all of our ELA curriculum resources to the board, and so they were able to see that. He also, proposed new curriculum resources. We're really trying to streamline and improve on what we're doing curriculum wise for ELA, for English and writing, reading and writing across the entire school district. So I want to send just a word of appreciation to all of our team members who are engaged in that work of identifying what resources and what supports they needed. And those were presented to the board for review and approval so that we can begin again, refining our practice and improving the quality of teaching and learning that's going on in those programs in our ELA classrooms. The board had a first look at some board policies that were sent to us from our attorneys. I'm not going to get into that. It was just a first read, so they'll review those as we go. The board also engaged in a book review, and so that was something that they considered tonight and are moving along on. So no real details on that topic. I am pleased to announce we'll continue to have Paige Cyrus. We love Paige Cyrus. Paige Cyrus is our student success advisor at the high school. She's a gem, a highlight in our district. So I shared with the board that we have had that position 100% funded, and it looks like we are going to be able to, through the Department of Education, be able to attach on to some funds there to continue some funding for that position. And so the board approved and received that MOU so that we could continue that partnership and continue receiving funding for Paige's position. Although the big change for her, she will no longer be an employee of OTC. They are the ones who funded who were managing her underneath the grant. Now she would be our employee, and so she's excited about that, and we're excited about that. Dr. Dublin presented some capital project software. This software program is going to help us create facility improvement plans, maintenance plans, but it also has a platform to help us manage the park. All that's needed in terms of your usage and knowing availability and what the park will look like, all be done through this project. So appreciate Dr. Devlin's work on that. I also shared with the board that we presented to the board a Cox Health athletic trainer contract. Cox Health has been our partner for a number of years. We have a phenomenal trainer. She's exceptional. We just love her. And unfortunately, as everything else has escalated, so has the contract amount. And so I've been working with Cox over the last few months trying to negotiate that contract. And so the board was presented with that contract tonight. And then the final thing on the calendar is on the board agenda was some hard realities as a board that we are gonna lose a board member. JD Miller has resigned. He's moving his family down out of state, and so we want to wish him the best. He's been a phenomenal asset to our community, amazing person to work with on the board, super supportive, challenging, just been a great individual. So I want to just wish him the best. Because of that resignation, we'll send out information on that process this week on what the board's responsibility is and to fill that position until the next board election. They have the right to appoint whomever they desire to appoint. So we'll send some communication on that. A lot happened this board meeting. Appreciate everyone, again, all the support. Have a great summer, stay safe, and get ready for a wonderful 24-25 school year. Thanks, everyone.